What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Movies That Make You podcast, where movies are more than just entertainment. They're a catalyst for meaningful conversation. I'm Jonathan Sprang, and I go by Sprang, and most weeks we dive into movies to watch in preparation for a new release hitting theaters. But we don't stop there. We talk about the morals, the values, and the life lessons these movies have to offer. This week, we're going to be having all the boys on, including Jacob, and we'll be discussing our favorite 5 movies that we watched this past year. I also wanted to let you know we're going to have some special guests showing up and crashing the party. We hope you'll go check out our website. It's bio.site/movies that make you. There you'll find all of our links to all of our social media channels on YouTube, Instagram, and elsewhere. You can also find our podcast links to Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You can also check out our letterbox, which shows you all of our lists on the movies that make you laugh, the movies that make you cry, the movies that make you scream, and everything in between. Before we dive into this week's episode, though, let's take a look at the next 4 weeks on the Movies That Make You podcast. Next week, we've got our first episode of 2026, and this is the first episode of Movies That Make You podcast season 2. We're welcoming Papa Goss to the show as the official co-host, and we are super excited about this year. We're going to kick this first episode off with our most anticipated films for 2026 with Papa Goss, Kristen, and myself. We are excited about this new year and this new season for the podcast. The week after that, we've got the creators of ZombieCon coming back to the show to talk about their top 5 zombie movies of all time. Papa Goss and I share our top 5s. Aaron and Kyle share their top 5s. And then we actually build the collaborative top 5 list that ends up being epic. All of this in preparation for 28 years later, The Bone Temple, that drops that Friday. The week after that, we've got the Silent Hill movies we're going to be talking about in preparation for Return to Silent Hill dropping in theaters that Friday. Papa Goss and I have a special guest, first timer on the show, Matt from Spookyoki. So we're excited to have him on the show to talk about these crazy films. The week after that, Papa Goss and I welcome Sidekick Inc. to discuss Sam Raimi movies, all in preparation for Send Help dropping in theaters that Friday. We're going to talk through all of his highlights and his lowlights and enjoy the conversation around this incredible director. Hope those episodes excite you. So without further ado, let's get to the podcast. We are back with another live stream, another Movies That Make You podcast, and we are excited that you are joining us here on this nice Christmas Eve. We hope you guys are having a fun time with family and all that. And we hope that you are ready to rock and roll. We're going to have some fun here today. So hope you guys are excited. I've got all the boys here. I am Sprang and I am the dad. And I've got all the boys here. Let's run it down. Oldest to youngest.
I'm Connor, I'm 15.
I'm Jacob and I'm 15.
I'm Colton, I'm 13.
Zeke.
I'm Zeke and you don't need to know that information. I'm just 12. I'm 12 years old.
You're Zeke, you're 12, and you're a little behind the 8 ball. Very nice. Cool. Well, we are here today. We're going to be talking about our favorite movies from the past year. Again, this is not the favorite movies that came out this year as much as it is what movies did we watch this year. So the boys have some that they liked. We're going to hear from them. Jacob, did you finish out your top 5 in your head?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right, cool. So we're going to run it down like we normally do the top 10 or the top 5s. We're going to run it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And also, we've got some special guests that are going to join us. We got some special guests that are going to join us. They're going to pop in throughout the episode. And so we hope that you guys enjoy that as well. We're going to give them some thanks along the way for all that they've done for our podcast. So the boys have no idea who these people are that's going to be joining us. And so they're just going to pop in, say hello, maybe give us a little bit, converse with us a little bit, and then we're going to bounce. They're going to bounce because they got other things to do too. But if you're joining us, please give us a little bit of a grace. As you know, as you can already tell, the boys just like talking, sidebarring, commenting on things that are going on, even when we're live and talking to you and supposed to be focused. It's just like that's how life is on the podcast. Most of the time I can edit it out, and today you just get to see it all. So before we jump into that, guys, it's the last of an era, and that is our mustards. So we got to do one more time for the fans. It's time to do our mustard. And we do our
Colton.
mustards because that's when we catch up. So let's go ahead and run it down. Connor, how's your week been?
It's been good. I'm still racing, just not as much. I've been playing a lot of Fortnite with Angel, and we've been playing volleyball a lot on the new volleyball hoop or net because we can like set it up super easily. Yep.
Very nice. Jacob, how about you, buddy?
It's been good. It's been really fun visiting back. Yeah, it feels different but the same at the same time because like it's the same surroundings and same area, and I see all the same stuff, but it's like everything just has a different feel to it after coming back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
we're
been really
excited.
good now, really fun.
Awesome. Yeah, you're going to be here. Jacob's going to be with us for about 6 days, 3 days with us, 3 days with mom. And then he's going to head back up to Montana. But we're glad that we can have him for this season, this Christmas
Yep.
Didn't
day.
even talk.
Colton, how about you? How's your week been?
Good. For
That's it.
well, played the volleyball net. Jacob came back. That was cool. And not too much. Just waiting
Clashing
for the 26th.
What's happening the
And the
26th?
25th.
because we got a dad
The 26th we go to Dad's, and I want to see the new house.
That's
and
right.
headphones. The headphones. Oh
The-
yeah,
The headphones are.
we gotta say he got the Skull Candy headphones. I convinced him.
I don't know. I think I got them, but that was the
Right.
first thing I asked for. But hopefully.
I'm
Yeah.
getting a new wheel. It's gonna be epic. It's a direct drive, so it's better.
Yeah. We'll post some pictures. Cool.
Hey guys,
Zeke,
next
how about
Tuesday-
you, buddy?
Forgot to take a shower. Hey, what?
Zeke, how has your
Good
week
shame.
been?
My week has been pretty good. Jacob's back.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And life has just been pretty good. I didn't get any new achievements in Forsaken, I think. But life has been going pretty good.
What did we do last night?
We had a Minecraft dinner, so that was pretty fun. I made deep fried cheese, a pizza,
Mm-hmm.
a version of pigs in a blanket, a sauce to go with that,
Mm-hmm.
soup, and then the Minecraft cake.
That was
Nice.
good.
The pigs in
Yeah,
the
and then you
blanket
had
was
like
so
some good
good.
drinks with it too.
Yeah, I had Survive the Night
sauce?
soda pop and the coarse fruit spritzers.
I love the pigs in the blanket, and then I like the coffee drink. I just don't like coffee, so whenever I got soda pop,
I
It's
think
Yeah.
espresso.
I think
Just
number
coffee.
1 the cake, number 2 the
Mhm.
Coke thing, 3 the pigs in a blanket, and 4 that one drink. You just had to mix it up.
Yeah.
that one. Wait, the one with like all the stuff in it. That was really good. The first drink. I love.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, the
blueberry spritz.
spritzer.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fun. Some nice mocktails from the Minecraft book. That was very, very good. Very good. My week has been going pretty well as well. I'm excited for this podcast. For those of you that don't know, this is the last podcast that the boys are going to be on the regular. I'm hoping that they'll still participate in the lives monthly, and then also every once in a while we'll have an episode that they want to be on. Oh, wait a second. We've got our first surprise guest.
Yo.
What's up?
What?
What's up?
Yo.
Whoa,
Yo.
that's a cool background.
How
Hey,
you doing, Tommy?
hey, y'all. How are y'all doing?
Get all
We're
those
doing
good
good, brother.
props.
No,
Merry
I should have
Christmas,
done
Merry
pop
Christmas,
paper.
everybody.
Absolutely. You're the first surprise guest today, buddy. So
Really?
welcome. Yeah, you popped
I'm the
in.
first one?
First one, man.
Yes.
You
Oh,
know,
okay.
and the boys are liking your pops
that's
in the
number one.
background.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
holy
cool,
crap,
dude.
Oh, thanks, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. I love them. I got them all
Yeah.
over the room.
It's amazing. Well,
Yeah,
guys,
man.
this is the Popalicious Pop Heads. Tommy, our buddy, and he's been on the podcast 2 or 3 times. We've done a couple lives together, and I invited him to be on the podcast to just so you guys could meet him, and also so as a celebration, as a thank you for being on the podcast this year. This is kind of the last one for 2025. So thank you so much, Tommy, for all that you've done for the podcast this
Hey.
year.
No,
Yeah.
man. It's me that need to thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because you've introduced me to so many people. Being on your podcast is, has helped me grow my own channel, and is helping me learn stuff from you, like some of the stuff that you do with your editing and with your thumbnails and stuff like that. Learning some of those things, picking your brain and stuff like that. So it was actually a real blessing getting to know you too. Josh
Absolutely.
linked us up, so it's definitely a
Yes.
blessing.
We
Definitely a
might see him a little later. We'll just have to see. I'm hoping he can jump on too. But I just gave it
Yeah.
away, another surprise guest. So
Oh,
hey,
man.
we're doing our top 5 movies of the year. Do you have a favorite movie that you watched this year, Tommy?
A favorite movie of this year. Let me put on my headphones. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Can you hear
Sounds
us?
better now. Yeah, I hear
Yeah.
you just fine.
Yeah.
Top 5
Cool.
movies this year.
You don't got to do all 5.
Y'all,
If you just got a couple standouts, that'd be fine.
okay. You all might think this one may be a little bit funny, but I'm into the whole AI thing, right? So, I got a thing for my girl Megan. So when Megan 2.0
Yes.
came out, you know what I'm saying? I had to,
Yeah.
Megan, that's my girl. So Megan is up there
Yeah.
at the top, most definitely. Megan 2.0. I know it's cheesy. I know people are like, dude, what are you talking about? But hey, Megan is funny, man. Look at the movie. It's supposed to be like a horror movie, but it's actually pretty funny. Megan's pretty funny. So man, hey man, that's
Especially
just one.
Yeah.
See, my man
I
Zeke,
like it.
you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes. Okay. Here's one scene that really cracks me up. I remember the one scene where it was like where she got her new body and she said, "What the is this?" And it was hilarious. It was
with
hilarious.
that little doll thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the little bubble doll.
Watch it.
That was amazing.
Yeah, man, that was
That's
good.
awesome.
That was great.
Well, that's cool, man.
And another
Well,
movie.
we're gonna run down some of. Yeah, go for it.
One more movie would be The Long Walk Home. Fire. Or The Long Walk. Fire.
Long Walk.
Stephen King
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have not watched that one
Yeah,
yet,
man.
but it's definitely on the radar for Kristen and I to watch.
You most definitely, I promise, you will enjoy that movie. And if you get a chance to read that book, because I'm reading the book now, the book
Yeah.
is pretty fire too. So check it out.
Awesome. That's cool, man. That's cool. One thing we're gonna do that we might do a live stream for that movie because Kristen's gonna get her treadmill out and walk the whole movie and try to keep it to 3
I've
miles
seen
per hour.
that.
What?
So
I saw.
Oh, really? That's
Man,
Yeah,
man, she
right.
is like a superstar, man. She could do anything, can't
yeah,
she?
she is.
Man, I see some of
Yes,
those
she's
videos
awesome.
where like you were
Wow.
holding her up
That'd be
or
crazy.
something and some handstand type stuff or something like that going on. I'm sitting here like, man,
Yeah.
y'all whole
Yeah.
family can help me out because a brother like me need to lose a couple pounds, man. So you can
There you
help me
go.
for real.
There you go. Yeah, we're gonna start a podcast with her. It's gonna be the exercises that make you. I don't know.
Oh,
That'd be
really?
funny. Yeah. No,
You ought to
she's
do that,
she's not
man.
into that. Yeah. We'll see. I was trying to see if I can talk her into it. But you might have seen some of these other movies. If you want to stick around just a little bit, Connor, what's your number
Yeah, I'll
5,
stick
buddy?
around. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have anything
My
going
number
on
5?
right now. I can stick around.
Cool. Yeah, go ahead, Connor.
My number 5 is Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
I want to count 1 and 2, but I haven't seen 2 yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we gotta see 2.
Yeah, we'll have to
I
figure
haven't
that one
seen
out.
that one.
Did you see the Five Nights movies? Okay. Yeah,
No.
it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I actually watching it this second time, I actually had a little bit more enjoyable out of it than I did the first time seeing it. So that was pretty good. Yeah, we watched it in preparation for the second one. We just haven't had a chance to go see the second one yet. So
I'm gonna have to
But
check
yeah, we
that one
will.
out because I
We
haven't
will.
seen that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else have any thoughts on Five Nights at Freddy's?
Nah.
I remember
They
I
had
saw
good-
it, I think last year, and I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was a little cheesy, but they did a pretty good job.
I think they could have done better, but it was still pretty good.
The second one, there's a lot more like Easter eggs.
Oh, from the
Mm.
games.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know what's
Nice.
crazy?
Alright, let me think about.
So the best thing that I think about the FNAF
What
2
game
movie,
is
I
it?
haven't seen it, but the voice actors, Matt Pat is
Mhm.
voicing Toy Bonnie, Megan Fox is voicing Toy Chica,
Yeah,
and then CG5 is voicing Cupcake. Bro, how do you even get a voice for a cupcake? How does that even work? It's got
That's pretty awesome.
all these famous YouTubers and
Megan
actors,
Fox
all these
pitch.
people.
Yo.
Crazy. Like, how do you
Megan Fox
do
is
that?
in it.
Yeah.
And CG5 even interviewed the actors. Like, what? This is crazy.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Cool. All right, Colton, what about your number 5?
Then number 5 is Lights Out.
Lights
Oh,
Out.
I remember.
That's a good one.
Lights out.
Yeah.
Most of mine are just horrors.
Yeah, Lights Out was a really good one. It's basically the story of a mom who is being haunted by a girl that she was in a psychiatric ward for when they were kids, and now she's like now this
Oh,
other
yeah.
lady is like a demon that's haunting her, and she only shows up when it's dark, when the lights are out, and it's like got some really good jump scares, but it's also a really good story too, just about the daughter having to like protect the brother and trying to save her mom and all that stuff. So lots of cool stuff there. Anybody else have any thoughts on Lights Out?
I just thought the psychological torture was like, this is like next level. Like, I couldn't do that. That is genuinely top tier scare.
Yeah,
Like,
for
yeah,
sure.
I can't do that. Nobody can.
Tommy, have you seen Lights Out? Do you remember that one?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't seen that one yet. No, I haven't seen that one.
It's good. It's one to check out. It's there's a short film on YouTube you can watch that's like 6 or 7 minutes.
Hmm. Oh no, I'm not
and,
watching the short
So
video.
I would check.
I'm not watching
Yeah,
the
it's
short
good.
one. I'm gonna
It
watch
sets
the
up the
movie.
tone. Cool, man. Very cool. Let's go ahead to Zeke's. Jacob, what's your number 5?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna skip me, man. What?
What's your number
Yeah.
5?
I think my number 5 is Happy Gilmore 2.
Okay, nice.
Oh,
Yeah, I watched
okay.
that.
Happy
I
Gilmore
think I watched
2.
that with Mom. I thought it was really funny.
Got that.
Yeah. I don't know that we've watched Happy Gilmore yet with the boys. I'm glad you
Really?
got to watch it, but I know, yeah, it's definitely one I want to watch with the boys. We watched it, I think, when I visited you, Jacob, but
Yeah.
yeah, we
Yeah, we watched
it
Happy
here.
Gilmore, yeah.
Yeah,
It's hilarious.
that's cool. Did you see?
I know,
Yeah.
it's really funny.
Did you see Happy Gilmore 2, Tommy?
Oh yeah. Yep. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
so
man
funny.
Adams,
So
man.
funny. Eminem makes a cameo.
Eminem is just a monster. You know what I'm saying? If you can bring Eminem on to your movie, hey, you got a hit right there, right off the bat, right out of the gate. Eminem, come on, man.
Yeah,
The monster.
absolutely. I saw that Adam Sandler said there was like an hour of footage of just him just off the cuff, like Eminem just kind of being crazy in that character. And they had like 3 minutes in the film, but it was like he had an hour of stuff going on. So that was pretty awesome.
That's crazy.
Pretty awesome. Yeah. Cool. All right, Zeke, what you got? What's your number 5?
I don't remember. I gotta get my phone real quick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go
Oh
grab
my
it real
gosh,
quick.
Zeke.
I'll tell
I'm
you.
sorry,
I'll tell
for
you.
the-
I'll tell you.
Jacob,
No, you can good.
Oh, I need to grab my phone.
Okay.
Okay. Jacob,
Yeah, Happy
we watched
Gilmore
The Boogeyman.
is one of those great. Oh, go ahead, Connor.
Man.
Me and Colton watched The Boogeyman.
Y'all watched The
Yes.
Boogeyman?
Oh, the
Scary.
Boogeyman's good.
That monster is pretty scary, but it was
Yeah.
a good movie.
It was a good movie. I loved it.
The scariest part, I think, was when she rolled the ball like under the bed and you saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we wouldn't see that. We saw that in the theater, Jacob, right? And then
Yeah.
then for our October
Alamo.
series, we watched it. The boys and I watched it during October. So
Nice.
fun.
Yeah, we went to the Alamo Draft House to watch that.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this one. It was Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty is your number 5.
Yep.
Nice.
Another great movie.
Great.
Yeah. Jim Carrey, doing a little bit of his Jim Carrey thing, but also a lot of dramatic acting in that film, a lot of heart in that film. Good stuff. Good stuff. Any other thoughts on Bruce Almighty?
I remember the part where he was like, "You want the moon? I'll give you the moon." And then he was just like,
Mm-hmm.
that was hilarious. I loved
Yep.
that part.
Yep. And then that ended up having repercussions, and that ended up causing lots of things. And so he had to learn that, I can't just do what I want to do all the time. I have to do things and take other people into consideration when I'm making decisions. So
Lesson learned.
good life lessons right there, right, Tommy?
Lesson learned, Jack.
Yes. That's awesome. Cool. Well, that's our number 5s. Let's jump to our number 4s. Connor, what you got?
I have Gran Turismo. I don't know.
Yeah.
I should have had that. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
Oh, did y'all watch it again?
Maybe. Because it was like a good. It was a real story. So.
Yeah.
True
I remember
story.
we watched it a few years ago, and then y'all rewatched it. So
I
Yeah, we
remember
rewatched it this year to prep for F1.
Yeah, when we watched
F1.
it,
Okay, that's what I'm thinking.
the first part of the movie was good, but towards the end I had like a migraine. I like couldn't follow the story. I didn't know what was happening. So that's good that we watched it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, super
I liked it a lot
crazy.
better.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, it's a solid movie. I mean, a kid that plays the Gran Turismo PlayStation game ends up getting a chance to actually race in real cars. Like that's a great story. And they did a good job of in the film making the movie. So it's good stuff. Good stuff. Very cool.
Have you all seen Blink Twice?
Oh,
Blink twice.
I have not.
On Prime with is it Blink Twice with Channing Tatum and I forget the lady's name, but she was in, I believe, I want to say she was in Get Out too. When they take the trip to the island and stuff, check it out.
Yeah, Kristen and I saw that. Yeah, definitely good call out. That's a great one to call out for sure. I'm gonna write that down. Nice. So Tommy's got Megan 2 and Blink Twice as his recommendations for 2025. I like it.
I got more coming, man.
Very
Let
nice.
me think.
Yeah, go for it. Cool. As we go on, all right, that was Connor's number 4. Colton, how about you? What's your number 4?
A Charlie Brown Christmas.
A Charlie Brown Christmas.
That would be number 1.
We watched that. Right?
That's sweet.
So good. We watched that in preparation for or to celebrate Snoopy being 75 years old. He was adopted 75 years ago.
Wow.
And so we watched that. Yeah. It's crazy too, because we had gotten, when we became a family that year for Christmas, we got our ornament for the Christmas tree, and it was a Snoopy one. It was the 70th anniversary Snoopy ornament celebrating 70 years. Well, now I got the new one this year, and it's the Snoopy phone, and it's the ornament, and it talks to you when you push the dial buttons. It actually has Snoopy talking. It has a parent talking, like it is in the cartoon, and then so we've got that on the tree now, and that's the 75th anniversary ornament. So super stoked to have that.
That
it's
is
crazy
cool.
to think that he's been around that long. Wild.
75.
Cool. Anything else? Anything you want to say? Anybody else wants to say about Charlie Brown Christmas?
Do you want me to go grab the ornament? I can show them.
No, it's okay. Not right now.
Okay.
We're good. Cool. All right, just checking on a message there.
Oh wait.
What's up?
Aw.
Oh, we got it.
We got it.
Aw, there it is. Very nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Where did you
That's
find
Snoopy
that at?
arguing to somebody. Just Hallmark. Hallmark
Oh,
does
Hallmark store.
the good
Okay.
ornaments, and they always
Yeah.
got some nice Disney ornaments
Yeah, they
for
do.
sure.
They
So
always have nice Christmas ornaments.
yeah, very nice, very nice. All right, let's go ahead and move to Jacob's number 4. What you got, bud?
Oh man, what was I thinking of? I forgot. You're gonna have to come back to me because I had 4 movies picked out, and then I had a 5th one, but I forgot what it was.
Okay, that's fine. All right, Zeke, your turn.
Think about it.
Number 4.
Alrighty, my number 4 was the Back to the Future trilogy.
The entire
Oh.
trilogy.
Yeah.
Yes, Back to the Future. You know, that's one of those epic trilogies. We got to watch the original for the anniversary in Dolby Cinema over at the AMC theater we saw, and then over Thanksgiving, Zeke and I watched the second one and the third one, and so got to finish out the trilogy. I think we'd already seen it once before. I know we all watched it together back when we first were a family. We had watched the Back to the Futures, maybe even when I was dating Kristen, and we watched those. And then, so it was fun to kind of revisit those, especially after seeing that first one. It like just gets me excited to see the rest of them because they're so intertwined, and it's so fun to see the callbacks and all that stuff. So, Tommy, did you grow up on Back to the Future?
Yes, I did. Grew up watching them in the actual movie theater when they came out. All of them. Love the Back to the Future movies, man. Love them. I mean, like, they're just all time classics. I mean, you really can't say much more about it. They're just like, once you see it, then you know. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't seen it, you don't know. But once you've seen it, then it's like, man, movie's fire, man. Look at that movie, man. All of them are fire. So yeah, Back to the Future is definitely up there. Definitely. Good choice, my man.
Yeah, go ahead, Zeke.
All right. Okay, why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
It's make like a tree and leave, you idiot.
And leave.
So good. So good. Any other thoughts on Back to the Future, guys? Do you remember watching it, Jacob?
Oh, it's in
Yeah, I
Fortnite.
do. That was a while ago though. That was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch them because I'm missing out on their glory right now. You know.
Go ahead, Connor. What were you gonna say?
It's in Fortnite.
Oh, that's
really?
right.
Oh yeah, the DeLorean is, yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember
What's
that.
Fortnite?
Yeah, what's
And you can go back in time, right? Like if you get the DeLorean up to 88 miles per hour, doesn't it do something
yeah.
Oh
fun?
yeah, you can get like a
You-
pump.
I got a legendary pump, a scar, and a SMG.
Brings back.
That's amazing.
That's cool.
It's amazing.
That's cool. Yeah, they've added some. They've definitely amped up a little bit with this season of Fortnite, trying to add some more options or more things to do. And I would say too, like when I've just played it a couple times this season, but I mean they've just amped up all of the different aspects of the game. Jacob, you hadn't played it in a long time. What was some of your thoughts when you saw it, when you played it a little bit?
It was different, but it was still fun, you know. I did a lot better than I thought I would. I think I got like 12 or 13 kills.
Got
in
like
my first
11
game.
kills.
Yeah.
That's
It was
crazy.
a lot. But
Yeah. Well, they've added shoes. You can get shoes. You can get like companions. You can get like
there's just so
music.
many different collabs now. So it's like hard to recognize it as a video game and not like like a mess, you know.
Yeah, I think part of it is they're trying to be a little bit like just be the place for everything pop culture, and they're doing a really good job of that. Like literally everything that's out there that's pop culture is making an appearance in Fortnite. Whether it's a song or or they get their own skin or they get their own emotes or it's just literally all the options. You know, and now you've got Back to the Future with the DeLorean. And then not only is it a DeLorean like car that you can find and you can drive in the game, but they made it so that you get something cool when you get it up to 88 miles per hour. So
Mm.
real quick, I got to tell my favorite joke of the year. Okay, this is my favorite off the cuff joke I made this year on the podcast. My buddy David Patrick was on the episode. We talked about our favorite movies from 1995 because it celebrated the 30th anniversary of those films. He said that one thing he heard that the original idea of the time machine was going to be a refrigerator, but they changed it from a refrigerator to the DeLorean because they didn't want kids like hiding themselves in refrigerators and playing and then getting stuck and like having like bad stuff happen to the kids, right?
Yeah.
That makes
And
sense.
so they changed it to DeLorean. And I said that would have been really wild because how are you going to get a refrigerator up to 88 miles per hour?
Mm.
Absolute
That's a good
cinema.
one.
Corny.
Absolute cinema. It's my favorite
Absolute.
joke of all time.
Okay. Oh,
Go ahead,
wait.
Zeke.
I remember. Never mind. It'll come back to me.
Oh, I
come
have
back
my
to you.
fourth now.
You have your fourth now? All right, Jacob.
Yeah.
Tell us your fourth. What's your number 4?
The Martian.
The Martian. Oh, you got to watch that one.
Yeah,
Nice.
we watched it actually in class because it was like the week before we got off for Christmas break.
Mhm.
And so we got to watch it in class, and I thought it was a really good movie. Some of the graphics were a little bit shaky because it's like a older, or not older, but it's like mid 2000s, isn't it? Or early 2010s.
Early 2010s, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
So I thought it was a good movie
You didn't say
That's awesome.
because I love space and all that stuff. So it was like, oh yeah, this is cool.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what happened to Papa Goss?
You mean
Oh,
Tommy?
those Popalicious Pop Heads, dude.
Popalicious
I think he must have had an internet issue. He had to drop.
Hmm.
Maybe if he jumps back on, we can bring him back in. But yeah, if he jumps back on, yeah. So The Martian is one of my favorite movies too. Like it's so good, and I would definitely recommend you reading the book, Jacob. Because
there's a
the
book too?
is it's based off a book. And I actually listened to that audiobook myself. And
Oh,
it's
nice.
all the technical details of how he described how to make the potatoes and all that stuff was just insane. And just the way
That's
that
cool.
guy's
It was.
that author thinks through, all the technical details. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah.
What's up, Zeke?
It was inconceivable.
Nice. Very good reference. We're going to have a callback to that one in a minute for sure. For sure. Very cool. All right. Let's jump to Connor's number 3. Let's go, Connor. What you
All
got?
right. Should we save it?
Well, it's
Because
higher
it's-
up on my list.
It's
Yeah,
higher
higher
up. Okay, we'll save it. We'll save it for Colton's. Colton, why don't you go? Number 3.
I don't know how to say this.
Exorcism.
Exorcism.
Exorcismus. Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about that one.
Oh, it was so good. It's like this this girl, she gets like possessed by a demon, and then they're like trying to get the demon out of her, and then she kills a whole bunch of people. Like her little brother, she kicked his ball into the road and he went to go get it and he got hit by a car.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
it's such a good movie.
That's a
Yeah,
good
that's-
lesson. Like if a kid,
Look both ways.
Yeah.
you should show that to a kid and it'll traumatize them and they'll look both ways every single time.
That
Hmm?
what?
Yeah, that
That
was
is
crazy.
horrible.
That was a we watched that during our October series. I looked up the best kind of some of the scariest top 10 PG-13 scary movies, and that was on the list. So yeah, I'm glad you liked it. That's amazing that it made your top 3. That's awesome.
I think
Very
the
cool.
PG-13 movies aren't that scary anymore. I think we need to bump
Got
it
a
up.
point.
I think we gotta
We
bump it
haven't
up.
watched the original Insidious yet, so we'll watch
Why
Insidious.
couldn't they make the PG-16 or something?
Yeah, they should.
So-
Insidious is pretty creepy. a good
Insidious
movie.
is on the top 10 according to science. That it's
Oh,
got
really?
the most. Yeah, it's got heart rate spikes and overall heart rate, average heart rate for the entire movie is high on that one as well. So pretty crazy. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Let me check. I'm gonna see if I got some guests that are gonna be joining here in a second. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody.
plug.
Yeah, we peaked
Oh,
at
wait a minute.
100.
Is the Terrifier on the top 10? Because I heard that movie's pretty creepy.
It is not. It is not. So the thing about Terrifier, and it's well beyond, like, you're not watching that movie until you're like
Yeah.
40. It's nuts.
40 is
Um,
crazy.
It's
but
disgusting. I've heard.
it's more just gruesome and gory than it is like scary. There's not like, I mean, it's
Yeah.
not that scary. So,
It's more
Tommy's
like
back. Yeah,
it's more like you're tense and like you're watching something disgusting happen in front of you, and you don't want to see it no more.
You know.
Yeah. Welcome back, Tommy.
Hey, sorry about that, guys. My phone started to overheat, so I'm gonna have to go and holler at
Okay.
you all later on.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get back on.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
I didn't want to just bounce out and think
say
y'all
goodbye.
just you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I
but
appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much again, man, for being on the podcast this year and also for joining us today. It means a lot to all these
hey,
guys that you would jump on and talk to us.
no problem, man. No problem, man. I love talking to you all, man. I love chopping it up with you all, man. I consider y'all my Texas family, and I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure I'll be talking to y'all prior to New Year, but if I don't, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, and I'll be seeing y'all soon.
Yeah.
Thanks, Popalicious. Talk
Right.
to you soon.
All right, y'all. Take care, y'all.
See you, man.
See ya. Awesome, man. What a great guy. Tommy has been such a fun guy to get to know this year. So I'm
I
glad
like
you
his
guys got
setup.
to meet him. What's that?
I
Yeah,
like
it's
his
cool.
setup. He's a bunch of
Tough
pulpits.
setup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
his
awesome.
Holy
yeah, his
crap.
channel is all like pop finds. He'll do like go to stores and like show like what they have in the store, and he'll do unboxings and
Oh, that's
his whole
cool.
channel is all dedicated to kind of pops and stuff like that. So I actually think he's sending us a pop. It might be in the mail already. And when we get it, we'll do an unboxing episode. That'll be fun. Cool. All right. We just talked about Exercise Miss. Great story. Hey, before we jump to the next one, which is going to be Jacob's number 3, what are some of the other movies that we watched in October that stand out to you?
The Visit.
The Visit.
Mhm.
Yep.
Shadowing. Said that. If you don't watch
Jacob, did you guys watch any scary movies in October?
Not really. Oh, we did. We watched Tarot.
Oh, easy.
Have you heard of
Okay.
Tarot?
Yeah.
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 It was pretty good. We actually weren't really supposed to watch it, but it was pretty creepy movie.
Wait, that's me and you or it's grandma.
And I think we watched the second one when we were there
Oh
with you.
yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. Anything else, Zeke?
Oh
What
wait,
was
that
your...
was that wasn't Tarot. That was the Ouija.
Oh, you're right. Ouija 2 Origins. Yeah. Good call.
Ouija, that was a
call.
good movie too. That was pretty creepy.
Movies in the
Yeah.
chest.
What about you, Zeke? Anything stand out from the scary movies this year?
I'll say it in a sec.
All the whispering.
Maybe,
Two people watching.
maybe,
Go ahead.
I don't know.
No, nothing stood out. All right, cool.
Who's
Well,
a Terrifier?
You haven't
whatever.
even
You
seen it.
didn't watch that.
I watched
All right.
that, Mom. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, we don't want to get any parents calling us saying we're endangering our children. All right. Hey, let's jump to Jacob's number 3. And the cool thing about this one is this is a movie that we actually watched together, guys, without knowing that Jacob watched it up in Montana. So let's hear it. What you got, Jacob?
Wait. Oh,
Box of chocolates.
yeah, Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Forrest had it.
Not
Yeah.
like a
That's
box of chocolates.
Yeah.
You never
Yeah.
know what you're gonna
Yeah.
get. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
What stands out about that one, Jacob?
I mean, I just thought it was goofy, and while it was goofy, it still had a really good message, and it had a good plot. There was some like struggle moments in the movie, but he came out of it with a good attitude, you know?
Yeah.
I thought it
Yeah.
was and it was funny that he got to meet JFK. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. He met 2 presidents. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
I got to meet the president again.
Go to the White House again. Yeah, that was good. What's up, Connor?
And drink a lot of Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm. What you got, Connor? Something happened. Are you back? Oh, yeah, your audio's gone.
Hold on.
Check it real quick. Yeah, I really liked the Forrest Gump movie. It was such a fun story. just kind of seeing someone go through all of those different, you know, real life moments and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. And Tom Hanks is just amazing anyway. So
Yeah,
yeah, good stuff.
for sure.
Do they have that movie in black and white?
No, I don't think it's that old.
All right, I think I hear you now, Connor. Say hello.
Nope.
Just kidding. No, but they had segments of it that were in black and white because
Yeah. Because it was in that time period, wasn't it?
mhm.
Like,
Yeah,
because
where
it
the
was
news
yeah
the
during
news was black
JFK,
and
I
white.
remember.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Go ahead, Connor. I don't think we can hear you.
I think. Huh? It's not allowing them to switch their microphone.
Okay.
Can you like
Oh, well,
Can-
Colton's joining us now.
can you like
All right, so
pause?
just bounce just leave, Connor, leave the broadcast and then click the link again. Let's see if that works.
You're smart. Alrighty.
Can't see us now.
Yeah, you're good on my screen. Yeah, what's something that stood out to you, Zeke, about Forrest Gump?
Definitely when he went to Vietnam and he met Bubba. My
Mhm.
dad calls me Bubba sometimes. My other one.
Yeah. Calls you Bubba. Nice.
Yeah.
Bubba was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Burger
good.
shrimp, fried shrimp, raw shrimp, mostly.
On the right mic.
Mhm. There we
Yep.
go.
Coconut
You're back. We
shrimp.
can hear you.
Right.
Yeah. Tiger
All right, turn it up a
shrimp,
little bit, and then we should be
popcorn
good.
shrimp.
Hello?
There you go.
There we go.
Thank you.
That was
There
a
we
little loud.
go.
All right, your turn, Connor. Forrest Gump. Let's hear it.
I was gonna say it changed my perspective on the movie. Like before, when I watched it, like when I was like 9 or 8, I didn't get like a lot of the stuff in it. But watching it again, I got it, and I was like, oh, that's way different.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely. It's got some. I think one of the things you said, Jacob, that stood out to me was the struggles that he faced, and yet in the midst of all of it,
You broke it.
he's like Dory. He just keeps
Yeah.
moving. He just keeps going. You
Yep.
know, and he doesn't let the struggles that he's facing stop him from like living or stop him
Mhm.
from pursuing things. He just does things, and he's he kind of rides the journey. He's along for the
Exactly.
ride. So I
Wherever
think we
they
can all
went.
learn a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite moments from it was, well, like not moments, but like parts of it was whenever he re-meets Lieutenant Dan, and then he sees him in his wheelchair, and then he starts like a whole shrimp business with them.
Yeah,
It was so funny.
that was amazing. Very cool. Very cool. Good choice. All right, I think we are now to Zeke's number 3.
Why did people keep joining?
Alrighty. My number 3 is the Peanuts movie.
The
Ooh.
Peanuts
yeah.
movie. Good choice. Another one we watched to celebrate the 75 years of Snoopy. What stands out about that one, buddy?
Definitely the romance in it. Like,
Mhm.
how like he has good characteristics, and yet some people are just mean to him because he's clumsy.
Mhm.
Yeah, Colton, why did you make that face?
What face?
You were
That's
on
what
the
Colton does.
big screen, and I'm on there. You're on the big screen, and you were like,
All right. Hold that thought. We've got our next special guest. Please welcome to the show the Horror Cat Dad, direct from the chat. Directly from the chat. He's joining the show. What's happening, brother?
How's it going? Good,
Good,
good.
man.
How you doing?
We're doing good.
How's
We're
everybody?
doing good.
Good.
Doing
Good.
pretty good.
"You're pretty good."
Horror Cat
Y'all ready
Dad
for
was
Christmas?
on our. Oh yeah, go
Oh
ahead.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, sorry,
excited.
man. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What are you most excited for Christmas, guys?
Hot chocolate.
Oh,
Nice.
not presents?
I mean, presents are cool, but hot chocolate, man. Oof.
New house
Mm.
For
Yeah.
us.
for us.
Yeah, Connor and Colton are getting in a new house at their dad's, so that's exciting.
Yep. Paid the mortgage.
Nice.
Yeah, very cool. So Horror Cat Dad was in our Predator episode. That was our first time meeting, and since then we've like talked and hung out and in their chat, and Instagram, and shared funny videos and cool Funkos and NECAs. And so I wanted to invite you on the show just to thank you for being on the podcast this year. You made a whole bunch, like you just brought so much energy and so much knowledge to that episode, and looking forward to being more connected in the future because of that, but kind of celebrating the year of 25. Horror Cat Dad's a part of that conversation, so thanks again.
Oh man, thank you for having me. It's definitely a pleasure for sure. You're too kind for for saying all that. So thank you.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
was a fun one for sure.
Yes, and we are actually running down the boys' top fives right now. We just talked through Zeke's number 3, but before we kind of continue that, I wanted to hear from you. What are some of your top movies that you watched this year?
Top movies that I watched this year. Number 1 would probably be the Toxic Avenger remake. I really
Nice.
had a lot of fun with that. That's definitely my number 1. The boys are probably too young to watch it, but
Sure,
it's
yeah.
very silly. It's very it's very gory, and it was hilarious. I mean, I dragged my wife to go watch it, and we both were just laughing all the way through. So yeah, so much so I had to buy the steelbook because I just love that movie. But
Nice.
it's definitely my number 1. I don't know, my number 2, it's kind of hard, but I did see The Long Walk recently, and probably one that the boys can't watch either because that's pretty rough. I don't know if you've seen it. Have you seen it?
Not yet. We were actually just talking to Papalicious about that one. So yeah, we're definitely putting that on the list. Because he was telling it too, that's a good one. So I'm marking it down.
Yeah, I just saw it recently, like last weekend, and yeah, it's intense. It's pretty intense. That would probably have to be my number 2. Number 3, I kind of go between like maybe Final Destination Bloodlines and The Monkey. I enjoyed both of those. It'd probably be Final Destination. I think just because of Tony Todd's last performance and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
and it
that
really
edges
was
out The Monkey.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I think that what's crazy about Final Destination Bloodlines is that literally the last one before this one, they treated it like a series finale. Like they had the post credits or the credits rolling were all like flashbacks to the previous 4 movies, and they're like saying, "Oh, we're closing out this whole thing. We're never, of course they're going to do it again. We know that, but it was just like it had like kind of tanked, and even the first few didn't have great Rotten Tomatoes scores. It was like good concept, but like critics didn't like it. And then you get the Final Destination Bloodlines, and it's like the best rated as far as critics rating of any of the films. And I wonder, as I say that out loud, I wonder if part of that has to do with the change in like the growing scope of criticism now versus when the first ones came out. And then also just the people that kind of like the first movies are now critics, and so this one's like, oh, this one's like one of the better versions, and so you've probably got that going on for it too.
That actually sounds probably pretty legit, because I mean the first 2 I kind of tuned out after the second one. I don't remember the third one or the fourth one all that much, but the first 2 I did watch, and I did enjoy the first 2. It's kind of the same, like I have the same mentality with like Saw. I saw the first 3 and I've been like, okay, I get it, they're all the same after that. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that's
sure.
I feel like at the same time it was kind of that I got that same vibe, so I was like, it's just the same stuff over and over again. But no, this one I had a lot of fun with. Unfortunately, I didn't get to watch it in the theater, but I saw it when it hit HBO Max. As soon as it hit HBO Max, I went to go watch it, and I was like, man, this is so good. I had a lot of fun with it. So for
cool.
number 4, I'd probably do Predator: Killer of Killers.
Okay. Yeah. The animated kind of prequel, sort of, or kind of, it's not even a prequel. It's like a kind of a anthology, and then it kind of builds to kind of a climactic collaboration of all the heroes. So Very nice.
Yeah, and then yeah, I'd probably do the monkey after that.
Nice.
The monkey was a lot of fun, dark humor.
Yeah.
And the kills were just over the top. It was pretty good. I did enjoy that one quite a bit.
Nice. Yeah, Osgood Perkins did that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then he also did most recently Keeper. I haven't seen that one either. I did get to see the monkey, so I enjoyed that one too. It, like you said, it's just kind of funny and over the top and all that stuff. But then I also have plans to see the Keeper, so should be good.
It's weird because like I haven't really heard much about it, and then I heard some people say that it wasn't good. So I'm not too sure. I just feel like it kind of came and went to the theater. You know, I didn't really see it come out too much. Yeah, and
for sure.
if I could throw in an honorable mention,
sure.
I was actually very surprised by this one. So I said before I dragged my wife to go see Toxic Avenger. Well,
yes,
as a I guess, you know, my penance was I went with her to go see the Gilded what is it called? Not Gilded Age. The last Downton movie.
Downton Abbey. Yeah. Nice.
It was actually really good. I actually liked it a lot. I got teary-eyed in some parts. So
nice. That's good.
That's my honorable mention because I have to say it was a good movie.
Very cool. Well, we're going to do an episode coming up for British novels that have become movies, and we'll just have you on so you can share your expertise from the one that you've watched.
Well, I've seen the other films and I've seen some of the episodes. I just haven't seen the whole series. The reason why I kind of got into it was Dan Stevens was in the first, few, I think it was like first 2 seasons or 3 seasons or something like that. And I'm a big Dan Stevens fan. I mean, The Guest, if you haven't seen The Guest, I mean, man, you need to stop and go watch it right now. The Guest is really good. Have you seen that one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's amazing.
That one's really good.
For sure.
I want a part 2, man. It'd be great, but
yeah.
But yeah, that was that's kind of the reason that got me a little hooked into it. But I just haven't seen the whole series. But I've seen the last 3 movies, and yeah, they were all pretty good. But I mean, this one was the first one that we were actually able to go see in the theater, so it was pretty cool.
That's awesome. Well, Zeke's number 3 is the Peanuts movie. Did you grow up on Snoopy at all? Did you watch all those cartoons growing up?
Yeah. When I was little, you couldn't really get man, you couldn't go anywhere without seeing, the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, or I mean, that's what we all grew up with. I mean, at least people our age, So yeah.
Charlie Brown Christmas was number 4 on Colton's list, and Peanuts movie is Zeke's number 3. Zeke, you want to share some thoughts on? I know you said the romance aspect of the Peanuts movie is what drew you in. The little redheaded girl, right?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to share about it?
Just the fact that Peppermint Patty got a 100.
Oh yeah.
How?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Anybody else have any thoughts on the Peanuts movie?
I haven't seen that movie in a while. It's been a bit.
Yeah.
It was the animated one, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're all animated.
Well, like the more, CG.
Yeah.
Sort
3D.
of thing. Yeah, 3D one.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the newer one. Yeah.
Yeah, and we talked about it on the podcast, but I really enjoyed it for the things that he was kind of ending up in the last place was really more because of him trying to help other people. That's what ended up making him be kind of the outcast, was because he didn't get to perform at the talent show because he wanted to help his sister perform at the talent show, and he lost the entire paper because Snoopy's plane destroyed it, but he had spent all weekend working on it. It's just bad luck that he lost that the paper got destroyed, but he was trying to do it as a nice gesture for the redheaded girl. And it was just like all this stuff, like he's just continuing to, kind of like we were talking about with Forrest Gump in a different way, but like he's continuing to make a choice to be there for others, to help others. And sometimes that doesn't always lead to you being elevated and being the cool guy, but he's still continuing to make the right choice. And that's important. That's the lesson we're learning from Charlie Brown. And because he kept making the right choice at the end of the movie, the redheaded girl says, "I've seen you continue to make good choices, and you're a good person, Charlie Brown. So we're going to be friends." And so it's this really cool. I thought it was a really cool wrapped up story to talk about that. So very good. Good choice, Zeke. All right.
And another thing, when they turned in the test, I was like, oh, they're gonna get switched because they were like,
Mm-hmm.
and then with the hand holding and that was pretty funny too.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Very cool. Well, we're gonna keep going in our list. Corey Haddad, you can feel free to hang out if you want to hang out for a little bit and then bounce when you need to. Whatever. But would love to have you stay just for a little bit longer if you're cool with it.
Yeah, I'm down.
Cool. Connor, we're at Connor's number 2. What you got, bud?
Ford versus Ferrari.
Ford versus Ferrari. Very nice. Have you seen that one, Corey Haddad?
No, I haven't seen that one. That's the one with Christian Bale, right? And Matt Damon, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one yet.
It's a really solid true story about the Ford company wanting to join the what's the name of the race, Connor?
Le Mans.
Le Mans race. Yeah. The 24-hour long race. And they wanted to win. They wanted to beat out Ferrari. And so it's the story of how they ended up crafting it. It's the origin of the Shelby Mustang, because Matt Damon plays Shelby in the film, and they design it to do the long distances. And with Christian Bale as the driver, it's just a really solid story. Connor is a big fan of cars, not just the animated Disney film, but also just cars in general. He loves racing F1 and stuff now too. So just you kind of know some context for Connor's list. He's a huge fan of that, and I was really excited that you had this high on your list, Connor, because I think it's one of the better kind of biopics that are out there. There's kind of true stories put on film. So very cool. Anybody else have any thoughts on Ford versus Ferrari?
I don't think I've seen that one either.
Died.
Yeah, he just died.
Put these all on my list to watch.
I know, right? It'd be awesome.
I wonder if it's streaming anywhere right now.
Oh, good.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm sure we could find out though. What were you gonna say, Colton?
I was sad at the end when he just died.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. Yeah, there is a sad conclusion to the film. But the story goes really well up to then too, for sure. Cool. Alrighty, let's go to Colton's number 2. What you got?
The Visit.
The Visit. M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit. Very nice. Is that one that you've watched, Torcat?
No. Is that the one? Or am I thinking The Lodge? No, The Visit is where the Visit is the one where the kids go to the grandparents, right?
Yes.
Is that one?
Mm-hmm.
Did that ever come out in theaters?
Yeah.
It didn't.
It was really short, but it was kind of like it was kind of like his comeback tour. I call it, because it was like kind of Sixth Sense and then kind of diminishing returns, and it was like The Visit was like his first with Blumhouse, and like him like doing this more low budget thing. And I thought, yeah, it's a really solid movie. I won't give away the plot in case you want to go watch it. Add it to your list to watch at some point. But
yeah, I remember seeing the trailer when I went to go see. I can't remember what movie it was, but I remember seeing the trailer for it, and it seemed pretty creepy. But yeah, I never remember hearing it come out in theaters, or I kind of forgot about it.
Yeah, it's definitely creepy, guys. Right? Outside of even the big twist, it's still got some creepy moments. What are some creepy moments that you remember, Jacob?
Just that, like the weird rules, like about the house. And then like the hide and seek thing where they were like under. Yeah, that was pretty creepy.
Grandma's chasing after them in all fours.
Yeah, just straight weird, you know.
That was scary.
Yeah, that was scary.
I remember
just cleaning it, guys. He's just cleaning it.
Yeah, he said he was just cleaning it. Yeah.
I remember.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember a part where he was like, "I'm gonna use pop singer rappers' names instead of swear words."
Yes. Yeah, that was funny. And then he kept saying,
Eminem.
Hillary Duff, you know, Selena Gomez. That was really funny. Yeah.
Wow, man, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to watch this. It's actually, I'm gonna have to look this one up. Seems like it's pretty legit.
Yeah.
It is. Colton's,
I guess-
it's in
Okay.
Colton's top 5 of all time. So very excited for that we got to watch it. What were you going to say?
No, I was gonna say if I was gonna talk about another movie, an old, I guess a movie from 2020 that I saw this year that was pretty creepy and legit was The Dark and the Wicked.
Okay.
That one's crazy good. Like I was surprised by that one. That one was like eerie, like it was creepy. It kind of sat with you at the end and everything too. But yeah, that one was a good one.
Very cool.
I don't want to give too much away, but I was like, wow, that was, somebody told me about it when I was at Frightmare, you know, and I was like, I had never heard of this movie, and then me and my buddy looked up the trailer, and I was like, oh man, it's a Shudder exclusive, so it's on.
Okay.
That's where you'll be able to see it. And yeah, we went to go watch it, and then we went and talked to that person. It was like, hey, we saw it, and they're like, oh, they got excited, you saw it? And I was like, yeah, it was great. So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
it was definitely one that I was surprised, like at it being that good. Not many people talking about it in the horror community. So
Yeah. Well, maybe we can make a change, change that, right? Like we're trying to beef all this up. It'd be good. Cool. Very cool. Colton, anything else you want to share about it? You didn't get to talk too much about it, but it's one of your favorite movies.
Yeah, I like it.
Thanks. He's the great talker when he's not on camera. It's fine. But yeah, this was his number 1 for a very long time. So you guys are all going to be excited to hear his number 1 when we get to it, because it's now changed. All right, Jacob, what's your number 2?
I think I'm gonna have to put Gremlins.
Gremlins. Nice. So you watched that again this year?
I forgot I had like other movies. Dang it. It's okay. I had other movies that I liked and I already saw, but it's okay.
Gremlins, you want to stick with Gremlins? You can change it. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Gremlins.
Okay.
And then I'll add a honorable mention. Although I think it should be 5.
Okay.
So it'll be my new 5 at the end. So.
Yeah, we'll do that at the end. Cool. What stands out about Gremlins?
I mean, I just hadn't seen it before. So it was like, I've heard about this classic and there's so many references and like pop culture and stuff. And then finally seeing it, I thought it was a great movie. It was funny. It was goofy. It was kind of dark at times when they're in that scene with the kitchen and they're killing all the evil gremlins. It was like, oh man, put them in the microwave, huh? But
yeah.
Hands-free rodent explosion.
Yeah. I just thought it was funny. It was a good movie.
Since when has one offered such a deal of a hands-free rodent explosion? Grab the Windex. We're gonna have to clean the microwave out after this.
What? What are you getting that from? Are you quoting something, Zeke?
No, I got it from myself actually.
Oh, you're crazy. It's crazy.
Wow.
That was
That's
funny.
good.
Anybody else have any thoughts about Gremlins? Because I know we watched it one time, Connor and Colton. You remember watching that with your mom and I? A few years
I think
ago?
we watched it before that though.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, it's a classic.
It's definitely a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like,
Yeah, go ahead.
I'd argue that the mom was a straight up savage, you know?
Yeah.
As soon as she got in that kitchen, it was like, I was like, wow, man, she really.
It was a bloodbath.
I kind of wonder if she had like a secret life, you know,
Right.
outside of being a homemaker. Because I mean, you saw how she was just like killing all those gremlins, man. It was pretty good. It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a classic. I kind of go back and forth between that one and the second one. I really like the second one a lot because of the variety of gremlins, you know, like the bat gremlin and then the spider gremlin and then that electricity one. I think that was, you know, that's the only reason why Joe Dante ended up coming back was because I want more. I want a variety. I want just the same thing. So so that was cool, but I still think the first one always edges it out for me. I think that one is it's definitely a Christmas classic for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. We watched it a couple Christmases ago, and I think that's one Grammy and D-Daddy would love to watch. Don't you think, guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Can we actually watch it though?
Maybe, yeah. I wouldn't mind putting it on this afternoon while we're just kind of messing around, getting ready for our Christmas activities. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Cool.
Popeyes, I think.
All right, Zeke, what's your number 2? What you got?
My mom. Megan.
Megan. Nice. Yes,
Yep.
Megan. We actually talked a little bit about the second one with Popalicious Popheads, but what stands out about the first one, Zeke?
It's just like, how does a robot bend that way? Like, no, I mean like how she went completely rabid, and then the kid ran over. Like she went completely rabid.
Yeah.
Like, how does a robot do that? How do you do that?
It was amazing, you know.
Now, Now, are you talking about the unrated version or the regular?
Just the
I'm
PG-13.
talking about the regular version.
Okay.
Yeah.
PG-13.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to watch R-rated movies. This guy over here gets to watch the Scream movies though, so.
Yep.
Well, no, I mean, I have no frame of reference because the only one I've seen is the unrated one, and I saw it a couple years back. So for me, I was kind of like, how is this kind of unrated? It doesn't seem too, like it doesn't seem like it warrants that they could have released it and it would have been fine. I think, I don't know.
Yeah. They probably just did. There were probably some. I know that in the PG-13 ones, I could tell they did some overdubbing on certain words, and so they probably had some like F words in there or something that they were like, "No, we got to cut that out. Let's keep it PG-13." Maybe had some other deleted scenes. They're like, we'll just throw that in there and then we can say it's unrated, and then now that might get more people to, look at it on digital and purchase it or whatever. So, but yeah, I enjoyed the Megan movie. I thought it was a really fun take on the the killer toy, right? Like you could go back to our childhood and probably, I think you're still a little younger than me, but I remember like Chucky and, all those Chucky movies are like, it's a doll that you get. It's a Teddy Ruxpin, or it's a my buddy doll. And it ends up turning on you and killing you. Like that's a pretty scary idea. I think the twist in this one was that, for me, that made it fun was that she was protecting her owner, and that ends up being kind of a cool take, a cool different vibe too. So very cool. We've got another special guest popping in for just a little bit. His name is Nick, Coach Nick. He is here. He is a boxer here in the Dallas area, and he's going to pop in. What is happening, Coach Nick? How you doing?
I'm all right. It's good to see all y'all faces. Nice to see everybody. I want to come in here with just good energy and say, man, y'all have made it to 1,000+ followers. Y'all have grown so much this year. And I want to say 2025 was your year for growth. And then 2026 is going to be your year for just exceeding all that growth you already did.
Dude, I appreciate that so much, man. Thank you so much. How's life going for you?
My life is going good, man. Things are on the up and up. Everything is going the way it's supposed to be. And I'm just living life right now and blessed to be where I'm at.
That's cool. Well, just so you know, the boys still want to do our Rocky episode. So we'll have to find a time to do the Rocky episode this year. Every time.
Okay, look at them hands ready to move. Yes.
Yeah. It comes up every once in a while on the podcast. It's like, we did all that work to watch all 7 Rocky movies and we haven't done an episode on them yet.
We got to do it. Okay, look, I'm going to commit. I'm going to let you know now, boys. We're committing to a Rocky episode once y'all get down that combination that I taught y'all.
There you go.
You remember it?
No, I remember something from a different show.
Okay.
Called Everybody Hates Chris.
Okay.
And he mentions Rocky because he's like, my favorite part about that movie is the fact that a black dude gets to beat up a white dude. I just stopped. And that made me think, that's a different way to look at it.
Yeah.
I like that. That stuck with your memory. I like that. Out of the whole episode, you say, you know what? Now I remember Rocky because of this show.
Yep. And just so you know, too, one of the Rocky movies is on our lists for the boys' favorite movies they watched this year. Do you have a favorite movie or two that you've watched this year?
Of all, or just fighting movies in general?
No, just all movies that you watched this year. Anything stand out?
Let me try. If I really sit back and think about it, I gotta make sure I say the right answer too. Let me see. Give
You're
me
good.
2
Yeah.
seconds to process it. Okay. It's a crazy one, but my favorite movie this year is this recent movie that came out. No, actually, it didn't come out this year. It came out last year. Let me see.
That's fine. It
That
can
caught
come
me
out
off
last.
guard. Give me a couple minutes and I'm gonna come back to it.
Yeah.
Cause
No worries.
it's a lot of great movies.
I know, for sure. Well, we're in the middle of our kind of counting down the boys, so you can kind of think while we jump on to the next film. But we're
Okay.
going to jump to Connor's #1 film. And just a reminder, Horror Cat Dad, if you need to bounce, feel free. If you want to hang, you can hang, but I don't want you to feel obligated if you got to go do family stuff. Just say,
Okay,
just
I
let
was
us know.
waiting for for
A good break.
for the quiet time, so I could just say like, thanks again, guys, for having me on. I'm gonna have to jet right now, but I'll be following in the chat and everything. And thank you for having me on, and I hope you all have a happy holidays. Thank you so much. It was nice meeting you boys, and thanks again, man. We'll keep in touch, and yeah, y'all have
Absolutely.
a happy holidays, guys.
I love
All
his
right,
Thank you,
name,
guys.
by
You
the
too.
way. The
Yeah,
Horror
right.
Cat Dad. That's the perfect name. I'm gonna remember your name forever now, just because I love it.
Thank you
All
so
right.
Bless,
much.
my brother.
Nice meeting you, Nick. Take it easy.
You as well.
All right. We actually have another special guest that's joining us.
Oh,
We've got Kyle Valle and Aaron Anye
Hey,
from the
How you doing?
Zombie Con Volume 1.
let's meet it on.
What is happening, y'all? What is happening? You
Yeah.
made it.
Thank you so much. We're very happy to have made it. Was touch and go there for a minute.
Sure, absolutely.
Same way.
y'all.
Good to see you. You guys are in the back of an Uber, it looks like.
We made the mistake of going to watch the last Avatar movie, and traffic was not forgiving.
Oh, yeah. Crazy,
Yeah.
man. Well, I thank you so much for being on the podcast. And we've got our good friend Coach Nick on the podcast too. Just on the live stream, a couple of special
Nice to
guests.
meet y'all.
And I invited you guys to be part of this. You guys were also gracious to say, yes, we'll jump on the live stream with you. And that just means so much to me. And I just wanted to thank you guys, all of you, for joining the podcast, being a part of our story this year. Like you said, Nick, we've grown a whole bunch this year, and I contributed a lot of that to our guests that we've been able to have on, because you brought a certain energy and excitement, and the shares and the likes and all that stuff that you guys give to us. We just can't thank you all enough for being on the podcast, and then just continuing that relationship even through the rest of the year and into 2026. We've already got our first episode with ZombieCon folks already in the can, and looking forward to many more. So just a big thank you to you guys. I wanted you to come on so we could just say thank you. So
Right back at you, truly. It's been an honor being involved and being invited and getting to know you and being on so many live streams. I can't wait until 2026 to see what it brings for y'all, for us together. And hey, what a way to kick it off with that first ZombieCon episode with Movies That Make You. It's going to be awesome.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you
Yeah.
all.
Yes, sir.
Just awesome year.
Yeah.
Fantastic time. And thank you so much for having us back again. I'm again so sorry that we had the snafu and it took us so long to get up here, but I'm so happy we were able to make it work,
All good.
even in the last minutes here.
Absolutely. Yeah. Do you have, before you jump off, I know you probably got to get to going to where you're going, but any favorite movies that stand out to you this year? The boys are rocking down their top fives. Any one or two movies that pop off as being like great movies you've seen this year?
Well, I have to say, having just got out of the new Avatar movie, like I'm a huge James Cameron fan. And I know it's taken a lot of flack, in the press. Some critics are all about it. Some critics are very not about it. I personally loved it. I don't know what people are giving it such a hard time for, and I obviously respect everyone's opinions from where they're coming from. But me as a fan of the characters and the way that he's designed the story and kind of built it up, and again, it might be just I went in with such low expectations because I heard so much negativity about it that I might have, went into the best way to see a movie with no expectations and was so pleasantly surprised. Shed more than one tear during the film. I thought it was action packed. Really loved the new kind of fire night, whatever they're called. The
Navi.
Navi, thank you.
Navi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought they were really fantastic. They brought it. And that's just because it's fresh on my mind here. Apart from other films,
Sure.
well, I'd have to obviously say Zombie Cut. Just because we
Yes.
lived through it for 10 years. No, but
Yes.
other films, I thought Weapons was an exciting film. It's definitely interesting, reinvented a bit of the genre, beautiful visuals.
I
Aaron,
loved F1. I thought it was fun. It was exactly what you thought it would be going in. It was entertaining. It was a great ride, pun intended. And yeah, I echo Kyle. I loved
Great
Avatar
call.
Fire and Ash. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was wonderful. I can't wait to watch it again. I hope to see it in theaters again.
and no, we're not getting paid
Yeah.
by
I love
Disney
it. That's
or James
awesome.
Cameron, although we will happily accept payment if they decide to shoot us
This
something.
is us over here. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much, sir.
That's
So
awesome.
we're gonna
Well,
jump
thank you
out of the
guys for
Uber here.
joining. We'll let you guys.
Oh no, we can stay
Yeah,
with you guys for a
absolutely.
second. We're
Oh,
just
you
have
hang
to
out?
bear with us as we get out of here. Yeah, you got it.
Sure.
I'm
Cool.
actually about to have to get ready to go myself. So while
Okay.
they get situated, they actually stole. I was thinking of Weapons. I literally was
Okay.
thinking of Weapons, and I said no. It was last year. That's how quick this year went by. But that's the movie that I was like, hey, this is a movie that was great. It sent chills up my spine just watching her come in as the aunt, and then she switches over like, hey, I'm not as the nice auntie that you thought I was. So just the control over the parents and just realizing. Not even the symbolism of just having anybody walk into your household and how they could change the dynamic of your family was a great storyline. So Weapons was my top one. Once he said it, I said that was this year. So yeah, we're on the same page.
Very cool, man. Well, thank you for stopping by, bud. I know you got to bounce, but dude, again, thanks so much for all you've done for the podcast, and we look forward to having you back in 2026.
Absolutely, I'll be back, and we're gonna do that Rocky episode, boys. I promise. I'll see y'all soon.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Peace.
Cool. Well, we are continuing to walk down the episode, the top 5 favorite films of the movies that we've seen this year, and we have reached Connor's number 1 film, and we are about to hear it. Let's go, Connor. What you got?
I have F1.
F1. I thought that was great that that Aaron just mentioned that, and then I knew it was coming up. So that's pretty cool. So what stands out to you about F1?
It's probably because I just recently started liking it. Like, I knew about it, but I didn't watch it that much, and I thought it was cool. I just didn't watch it. But now I get it, and it's actually fun to watch. But the season's over, so I have to wait until after March, after very end of March to see it.
Yeah.
Are we still on? I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, you're fine.
Walked in.
You're fine. Yeah, we're back. Connor just said his number 1, and it was actually F1. So Aaron kind of set the tee up there for Connor to knock it home. So yeah, F1. I'm with you all that said F1. F1 was exactly what you knew it was going to be. Like, you went in, this is just going to be a fun, feel good sports movie, and you walk out and it's even better. Like, it's just so perfect. All the interactions, the storylines, none of it felt contrived. It felt very real and authentic. And just, I walked out of that just super pumped up. So Connor and I, we actually went and saw that on a Tuesday night, just the two of us, and that was amazing. If you guys do you guys watch any races like that at all, Kyle?
Not really. I mean, I guess I've stuck my head in kind of, watching the highlight reels of the best F1 races and NASCAR races, but personally, I haven't had the opportunity to attend anything in person, and I don't really search it out. That being said, if I have an opportunity to see something, I know when they were going to Vegas to do the last F1 giant race, and then they unfortunately, I think, had to cancel because something was on the track or something happened. I was actually really interested to see how that was going to work out because it really seemed like kind of a video game almost to do an F1 race through the streets of Vegas.
Yeah.
But that being said, I find it very fascinating. I mean, it's high octane. I can't imagine the precision you need to have as a driver to do that kind of stuff. And like, I know that I've seen a few of the head control videos where the racers are doing kind of their head exercises, like jet fighter pilots, to keep themselves from, like, you know, from the G forces, from being knocked out and stuff. And I mean, I think that people usually look at that, they're like, oh yeah, it's people driving a car, it's not that hard. It's like, yeah, it's a bit more
Yeah.
difficult than hard.
Yeah, for sure. Connor, you do some F1 racing in your BeamNG game, right?
Or yeah, I do F1 on the F1 game, and then just for
okay.
like casual driving, I do BeamNG because it's like a
Yeah.
realistic crashing game. Yeah, the AI
Nice.
is not
Cool.
that good though.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well,
That's awesome.
hopefully it stays that way for some time.
Yeah.
We don't want the F1 to get, or the AI to get too good. Otherwise, we'll all be out of a job. So
Exactly. Any of the other boys, you guys have anything to say? You guys haven't seen F1, right? Colton, Zeke, Jacob, y'all didn't see it?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I really loved it. Like I said, Brad Pitt's perfect in that. Just a real quick, you probably already seen it out there if you're watching, but they have announced that Tom Cruise is going to be in F1 2, I guess, whatever you call it. They're making a film with Brad Pitt's character, and Tom Cruise is going to be in it as well. I've heard a couple of different perspectives on that, like that he's going to be like an executive or for some other racing organization. But I've also heard that they could be bringing back his Days of Thunder character and kind of having this be a crossover piece. So I don't know. I'm up for either one. I think the retro, like the Legacy sequel mashup would be pretty cool to see. But I'm also cool with Tom Cruise just being in the film and being a new character that we've never seen before. So that's pretty awesome. Very
yeah, that
cool.
sounds awesome. I hadn't heard about that, but I love Days of Thunder, and that would be
Yeah.
a fantastic mashup. And even if Tom Cruise is just coming back as, you know, a new character, I mean, him
Yeah.
and Brad Pitt together, that's a kind of a dream team for cinema. Hopefully get more people back in the theaters, more people back in the seats, and it should be really exciting.
Yeah, the director that did F1 also directed Top Gun Maverick, and so there's that connection between the actors and all that stuff. And so, and I'm not sure. I'm wondering if Tom Cruise actually introduced, kind of supported him as the director for F1. I can't remember if it goes back that far or not. But either way, should be a fun movie. Cool. Well, let's jump to Colton's number one film that he watched this year. This usurped his previous number one film of all time, and it's now his number one film of all time. What is it, Colton?
Rocky 4.
Rocky 4. You're getting a thumbs up
Oh,
from
yeah.
Kyle for sure. We actually got to go see this with D-Daddy actually just a few weeks ago. They did a re-release for the anniversary as a Fathom event in AMC theaters, and so we went and saw that again, and it was the director's cut, which actually has some new scenes, and it took out some old scenes, and it actually plays very well as a kind of more modern storytelling. It has some of the kind of the 80s cheesiness taken out. Fans of the film might not like that they were taken out, but I think it does tell a really, really solid, good story. And it keeps to the heart of the relationship between Apollo and Sly. I'm sorry, as Rocky, as he's trying to defend him as he goes. So yeah, Rocky 4 is definitely up there. And Connor, you had it at number 3, right?
4.
Yeah, no, 4 or 5.
Yeah, I think it was 3.
I had it at 3.
Yeah. So it's on 2 of our lists. So yeah, it definitely made an impact. I think seeing it also going from seeing it on the small screen at home with dad and other people, and then seeing it on the big screen definitely makes it even more epic too. That's such a great movie. Did you grow up on that one, Kyle?
Yeah, I mean, the Rocky movies in general were kind of a mainstay. We were always more of a science fiction kind of horror household, but me being a sports guy, obviously gravitated towards Rocky, and I always found all of the Rocky films to be pretty inspirational, especially as a kid growing up and, you know, working out a ton. You know, what better way to push yourself to the limit when you're bench pressing or you're doing suicides on a basketball court than to have the Rocky soundtrack up, or having watched that right before you got into it. Maybe Pumping Iron, maybe
There you go.
match that feel. So
Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger, we actually just saw Jingle All the Way with the boys for the first time this week.
That's awesome.
And they're like, who is this guy? Is he from another country? I don't know this. And then finally put it together that it was Terminator. But yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of the greats. So very cool. Awesome. Anything else, guys, about Rocky 4?
Was that the one where he went against the Russian guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one was good. I liked that one.
I hate that Creed had to die. That wasn't. I did
Yeah.
not like that.
Yeah, that
That
was
was very
sad for
sad.
sure. I think
Yeah.
for me, that was the one that I grew up liking the most. I think because it hit me at the right time, and I think I think the really strong juxtaposition between the technology of Drago's training and then the natural outside, just raw training that Rocky did. It's all the way back in the first movie, when it shows him beating up meat in the meat market. And so it's still there, but I think the drastic juxtaposition of all the technology of the time that they were dumping into Drago to make him be strong and fit and be able to be a killing machine in the boxing ring, juxtaposed against Rocky just in a barn or climbing a mountain or lifting up a sled, or it was just that montage. And I think watching it this time, I think there's like 17 music videos in that film. Like the whole film is just like one music video after another, just montage after another. So, but even the closing line, the heart of and the optimism of, if we can change, you can change. It just makes you feel good, even if it does sound kind of cheesy. It still just makes you feel good. So one of the great films of all time for sure. All right, that brings us to Jacob's number one film of this year. I've got one written down, but I don't know what it's going to be. What you got, Jacob?
Zoolander.
Nice. What makes this one stand out?
It's so funny, and it's I don't know. It's just a funny movie.
Yeah.
It kind of goes along with like the mogging stuff like a couple years ago, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is where it came from. And then like the memes that came from it, it was a really funny movie. And then just how the models thought they were so stuck up, and then they sounded so dumb. And then when other real like smart people came in, they thought the smart people were dumb and that they were right. So it was just like entitlement and stuff. And I love how it made fun of like those like stuck up entitled people. And it was like, It was funny. I loved it.
Yeah. Ben Stiller is one of those guys, those actors. I have a hard time with some of his movies because he's always like getting beat up, or he's always the one that's being, I don't know.
Yeah.
There are some movies of his that I struggle with. But Kyle, what are some of your favorite Ben Stiller films?
Well, I'd go with definitely Zoolander being top on that list. Tropic Thunder is also like from not only an acting standpoint, but also a directorial standpoint. Like, I think one of the most iconic films, in the last like 30, 40 years that rarely gets talked about for some reason. And with that star-studded cast with Jack Black and Robert Downey Jr. and, a host of other characters, I think is just fantastic. But I was lucky enough to grow up in the 90s. So like the Ben Stiller comedies, the Mike Myers comedies, like all that stuff was kind of my bread and butter growing up, and Jim Carrey and stuff. So, I would say that those two are probably my like favorite. Maybe Something About Mary is like another one that would rank in that like top 3 of his like, comedy centric. Dodgeball's probably up there as well. I know he plays a little bit of a more kind of subdued character in that, being kind of the antagonist, but the Viper, boom, boom, boom. I don't know if you kids have ever seen Dodgeball, but that's
not yet. But yeah, we'll have to pull that one out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had Happy Gilmore on the list earlier. Happy Gilmore 2 was on Jacob's list, but Ben Stiller also played the nursing home attendant in
Oh
So Happy
yeah.
Gilmore
Yep.
as well. And how one of my favorites was the line about milk to the grandma. I would like a nice warm
Yep.
glass of milk, and how about I give you a nice warm glass of shut the heck up? It's just like so great, so great. So fun stuff. Yeah, Ben Stiller, Zoolander, Owen Wilson also, who voiced
Yeah.
the Cars
Lightning McQueen.
character, Lightning McQueen. Yes, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. So, funny story, funny movie for sure. All right, that brings us to Zeke's number one movie of the year.
No.
Let's hear it.
No, it's inconceivable.
Oh, it is inconceivable, huh?
Yeah, you can't conceive The Princess Bride.
You keep saying that, but there it is, The Princess Bride. Nice. Very cool. What stood out about it this time?
It's so hilarious. Its humor is so rich. It's that it keeps coming out with all these twists and turns. And like the six-fingered man.
Yeah.
It's just so like rich,
Yeah. Definitely one of those comedies in that era that the jokes are a little bit more heady than they are just being silly. Kyle, did you guys grow up on Princess Bride as well?
Oh yeah, I've watched Princess Bride more than once. My favorite story from the behind the scenes on that is the actor that you're referencing, and I apologize for his name escaping me. But the one who's like, it's inconceivable, who's like, switching the wine cups. He was deathly afraid of heights. So when they were filming the movie and they've got to climb that side of the mountain, Andre the Giant, which is he patted him on the head. He said, "Don't worry, I'll take care of you." And they strapped him to his back. And this guy was like, in the interview, he's like, I mean, when a 7-foot man pats you on the head like you're, a 3-year-old and says, "I'll take care of you," you feel totally at ease. So I felt great during the whole time.
That's amazing. Yeah. That movie. I told Zeke the other day, I was like, this is one of my favorite movies of all time. And it's one of those that like, I remember growing up watching it. And then when I got to college and the entire like theater department, like everybody knew Princess Bride. And I'm assuming that it's still kind of one of those films it's seminal for people that kind of go into the business because it's just so clever. And it's so beautiful. It's got the heart. It's got such great moments where you're in tears, and then it's got all these great laughs, that are happening throughout as well. All this clever humor, and it just does it so well. And I do have to say, rest in peace, Rob Reiner, who passed away recently. He directed this film, and so it's just so fitting that ends up being our last movie we talk about today. But I did want to mention that. But he did such a great job directing this film. Everything is pitch perfect from start to finish, all the way to Fred Savage, being the kid and Columbo being the grandpa. It's just so perfect. And the final line being "as you wish" is just chef's kiss. So great. And so very excited. Yeah, Zeke.
Who did Rob Weiner play?
He was the director.
Yeah, he was the director.
Director.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And go ahead, Kyle.
Oh no, I was gonna say you could see him. He also was an actor in a bunch of films. One of my favorite things where he's both the actor and director, kind of like Ben Stiller, throwing back to Tropic Thunder, where he was the director and actor in the film, was Spinal Tap. So it's kind of a mockumentary about a rock band it's definitely airs on the comedic side. It is very much a comedy, but Rob Reiner does play kind of the videographer in the film. So I would definitely, if you haven't seen it yet, it's it is definitely dated. Like you got to kind of be familiar with 80s rock bands and kind of what they were going through at the time. But it's a fantastic film of his, and it's a really big loss for the industry, for the world, and just terrible situation. So it's good to pay him a little honor here, and definitely a fantastic filmmaker.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Kyle and Aaron. I know she's out there somewhere. She's probably taking care of the kiddo. But
that's exactly what she's doing.
Yes, thank you so much. Like I said before, you guys being on the podcast and reaching out to us just made our year. I mean, it was just so much fun. It was like from that moment on, it just felt like there was this energy and this kind of vibe that we were riding, this wave that we were riding, and like just connecting to all the other folks that do movies. And so excited that we've formed a friendship and looking forward to, like I said, looking forward to 2026. So hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas with the family there in Florida. And have a great day.
Hey, thank you so much. And thank you for having us. Vice versa on all counts. And just so happy to be a part of it. And anytime you guys want to chat movies, obviously we are 100% good to go. Hopefully we will not be this late. And I am very sorry.
All good, man. It worked out. Yeah, absolutely.
Florida traffic is a beast. I've lived in LA. I've lived in New York. I've lived everywhere. Florida is by far the worst traffic I've ever experienced in my life. So
that's funny about that.
Go ahead, Zeke. What's up?
Our grandparents live in Florida.
Yep. Yep. So they know all about it. They're here. They're visiting us right now, but they live in Jacksonville. So
they were happy to get out of it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Awesome,
hey,
man.
Happy holidays, everyone. Thank you so much for having us, and a happy new year. And yeah, looking forward to hearing what your favorite movies of 2026 are.
Awesome. Appreciate you, man.
Take care, everyone. Bye.
See ya. Oh, man. It's crazy, right? We had all these fun guests. We got through our list. We've actually got one more guest that's going to be joining here in just a minute. But anybody have any honorable mentions before we jump into that?
Oh, yeah. The Rain Man.
The Rain Man. Okay.
Yeah, that was the one that I think I'm actually put it at number 4 and then put The Martian down.
Okay.
At number 5.
I'll do that. What stands out about Rain Man?
I mean, it's just an awesome story. I mean, like his brother meets his long lost brother, and he struggles with mental disabilities, and he has to take care of him. And then he goes through all the different phases, or like what do you call them? I'm trying to think of another word for struggles because I've said it so much.
It's all good. Yeah.
Like just those things that like are hard, those like hard changes. And he eventually, in the end, he gets to familiarity and a comfort, with being with his brother. And it's just an awesome movie.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
And then
definitely
also, I also liked how I could find myself a little bit in like in the Rain Man, like or like in his brother, so I could like find little bits and pieces of him, like, hey, I relate to that. So
yeah, for sure. Very cool. Well, we've got our good friend Papa Goss is here. What's up, Papa Goss?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
What's up, boys?
What's up?
Oh, the sky, the roof.
Good one.
What are you doing outside?
I don't know, man. I'm just hitting a few houses. All the good kids, all the good boys and girls.
You're Santa.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I got my Santa tracksuit on.
That's awesome,
my son's helping me too, but yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just hitting up some last minute houses. And I don't know, this one came to mind.
What?
Wait, what?
Wait, hold on.
What?
Oh.
No way.
No way.
What in the world?
Merry Christmas.
Dude, what?
What is up, guys? I didn't say Merry Christmas. What's up, live?
What's
up,
up,
buddy? Merry Christmas. What's up, man? Good to see you. I know I've had it for like 5 years. What house are we in? Yeah, what house? You always crash the party.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I figured since I was in the area, I would stop by.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm gonna come out there and see you, but before I do, like, just share a little bit, like, what's your favorite movie from the year?
Favorite movie from the year? I really love Weapons, Sinners, Predator, Badlands. I feel like I'm forgetting some, but yeah,
No, it's
probably
all good.
Weapons and Sinners are probably my top two.
Nice. That's awesome, man. Well, we ran
Yeah.
down our top fives and the boys did good. And man, I just can't thank you. I think this is just the perfect kind of like send off, you know, for the live stream. You know, you have made such an impact on us this
Oh
year,
shoot.
and we are so thankful for you. And I think, you know, 2026 is going to be awesome, and so excited to have you on as co-host or the movies that make you. We're just going to have such an amazing year. So thank you so much for joining. I can't wait to give you a good hug out there.
Yeah, man, I'm very excited. We got some cool stuff in the pipeline, so it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, chat. Thanks for watching. Boys, thanks for participating, and we'll catch you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Again, you can check out all of our links at bio.site/moviesthatmakeyou. Feel free to drop us a line. We'd love to hear from you. So until next time, keep watching movies.